Hello friends, in this video I will show you how to remotely access any PC over the internet using Teamviewer. Now this Teamviewer can be used to access any PC from anywhere on the internet, and for this you need to download this Teamviewer setup. You need to go to teamviewer.com. This is available for Windows, Mac, Linux, also for Android and Windows Phone and iOS. So you have to click on here, download TeamViewer. I have already downloaded this one. Let me install it. So using this TeamViewer you can remotely access any PC of your friend or relative, and you can provide some technical support to them. And so for installation you choose basic installation and personal or non-commercial use. Select these two and accept. Click on close, and here we are. And so this will be your ID and your password of your PC. This ID remains the same even if you turn off your PC or close this Teamviewer application or software, but this password keeps on changing whenever you close it and reopen it. This password will keep on changing, but your ID will remain the same. So this is your ID and your password. You can also set a personal password, which I will show you in a later video when I will show you how to access this PC from your phone. So you can also set a personal password, and you can also change the password strength in going to the options, extras options, and security and password strength. You can make it more secure. Now this password and ID is assigned to you by the Teamviewer server, and all the remote connection will be passing to the Teamviewer server, and it is protected by or encrypted by AES 256 encryption. So what you have to do is on both the PCs you need Teamviewer to be installed and running simultaneously. So here you will have to put the ID of the PC which you want to remotely access. Just ask your friend or relative, whoever is on the other side, to give the ID and password, and you have to enter it here, and it will start the remote access session. You can also file transfer, but we will just do remote control, which is remote access along with file transfer. So I will just show you how to remote access in just a moment. So now let me show you how to remotely access using Teamviewer. Let me open the Teamviewer. The remotely accessed PC, or the PC which I will be remotely accessing, has been turned on, and my friend there has kept this Teamviewer window open. He has shared the ID and password with me, his ID and password of his Teamviewer. I will be putting that ID here under control remote computer and partner ID, and I put the ID and select remote control and connect to partner. If the internet connections on both the sides is working fine and the Teamviewer is on both the sides, then this password window should come up. Type in the password given by him, and I should get into this. And here you see on the top this tab is there, and you can do remotely access in one or more PCs. Obviously depends on the internet connections of you, whether it will support or not. And let me show you this toolbar. This process for closing the remotely access session, and you can end session also from here, and lock it, reboot the remote computer, send control or delete, and disable remote input. If I turn it on, then the guy on the other side cannot access his mouse or keyboard, and I can also show a black screen on the other side. So never give this Teamviewer access to other or unknown persons. They may disable the remote input and show a black screen and do whatever they want. You can invite additional participant, and let me go to view. You can do the best fit, original or scaled. And important thing, if you are not getting high speed or getting a lagged remote session, you can just select optimize speed. Currently it is in auto select by default, so it compromises between speed and quality. You can also reduce the resolution on the other side so that this lagging of the remote session will be less. You can unhide the wallpaper or hide it if you want. It's better to keep it hide so that the lagginess will be remaining low. You can show the remote cursor on the other side. You can refresh the screen, select single window and switch to full screen. Let me switch to full screen. You can also communicate via the Teamviewer. You can listen to the computer sound on the other side, switch sites with partner, and call via internet, call via telephone. You can do a voice call, you can do a video call, you can do a text chat, you can annotate, write something here, and this will be shown on the remote PC as well. You can also erase it. And under files and extras, let me do a file transfer. You can click on open file transfer. First let me transfer a file from the remote PC to my PC. Remote PC is here, remote computer, and my PC is the local computer. You have to go to the place where the file is you want to transfer. Under his, it is in desktop, and suppose I want to transfer this file, information brochure. Let me find that one, and you have to drag it anywhere in your local computer where you want to transfer it. Currently I am in desktop, so I am transferring it in desktop. So now it should download my PC depending on the speed. So currently the speed is very low on his side maybe, so this PDF is not coming from his side to mine. So the process is same. This will be completed if the speed is okay. So let me cancel it now and about it. I think, yeah, the PDF has come successfully finally. So okay, the PDF or the file transfer from the remote PC to my local PC was successful. So it took time, maybe due to the network issues on the remote side, whatever. So now let me transfer some file from my side to his side. Let me go to my music. Okay, let me go to my home drive, music. Okay, let me transfer this small mp3 to his desktop, drag and drop, and let this go. Yeah, it has gone. Now you can close this one. I can minimize this toolbar. Let me go to full screen in view and choose to full screen and minimize this. So it looks like I am on the other PC. I can fully do anything, right click, refresh, do whatever I want. Also the other user on the remote side can access the mouse and keyboard unless I have disabled the remote input. So he or she can also do the same thing, and I can also do. So I can give a technical support from here. So this is the remote desktop connection, and in this way you can access the other remote PC and also do a file transfer. You can also record this session, take a screenshot, and do a call, maybe chat or video call, or annotate on screen, on the remote screen. And again you can disable the input. So never ever give your Teamviewer access to any unknown person. So let me close this session. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of Teamviewer. Firstly, it is very easy to set up and use, and it is very helpful for the non-tech savvy people. Secondly, both sides, host and client, can control the PC while the remote access session is going on. That is, the host can see what the client is doing, and although there is a option which I have shown by which the client can disable the remote input of host and show a black screen, but still both sides can control the PC in Teamviewer. and it is available in all major platforms. You can control Linux also using this TeamViewer, Linux PC or Linux laptop using TeamViewer, and you can control via Android, iOS, Windows Phone. And I have made another video using TeamViewer where I access the Windows using Android. You can check it out here on the I button here on top. And lastly, let's talk about the cons. Firstly, you need to know the TeamViewer ID and password, otherwise you cannot connect, and it is a third-party application, of course, so there may be some security concerns because the every data of the remote access is going through the TeamViewer servers, although it is encrypted, but you may have some security glitches. So, and the TeamViewer needs to be running every time so that you can access it, and internet access is always needed, even though you just access your computer in local network or non-local network. Internet is always needed, but in local network, if you want to access your devices or your PC, then also internet access is needed because the remote access data is going through the TeamViewer servers. So where can we use this TeamViewer? Generally for technical support, for non-tech savvy people, the best use of TeamViewer is for this. So I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.